Hello friends, welcome back. Today in this video we will be working on a new sensor which is an analog to digital converter, and that is MCP3426. So for more info about this sensor, let's go to controleverything.com and here search for our sensor, that is MCP3426. Here it is. It is a 16-bit 2-channel analog to digital converter, and some of its more important features are mentioned here. You can also buy this sensor from here. Today we will be interfacing the sensor with a Raspberry Pi and a Java code. For that we need a code. So click on the source tab and here you will find the Java code sample for MCP3426. Click on it and you can download all the codes from here as a zip file. You can also download all the same codes from our GitHub repository, which is Control Everything community. Now we need some hardware for interfacing. Let's move on to that part. In hardware connections part, first thing we need is a Raspberry Pi, and these are the GPIO pins of a Raspberry Pi. Now this is an I2C shield. The shield is available on controleverything.com and you can purchase it from there. The reason behind using this is to make connections with other I2C devices easy. So gently place this over the GPIO pins and make a connection like this. Now to power up a Pi, we need a micro USB cable and gently insert this in the power jack of the Pi. To provide an internet connection to the Pi, we have two options. Firstly, we can use the Ethernet or LAN cable like this and insert it in the Ethernet jack of the Pi. The second option is a wireless nano USB adapter and insert this in the USB jack of the Pi. You can choose either of the options, the choice is yours. This is our sensor MCP3426 and this is a connecting cable. Connect the sensor with connecting cable like this, and while making connection, make sure the brown wire of the cable should be connected to the ground of the sensor. And the same rule applies to the I2C shield. And with this, we are done with the hardware part. Now let's move on to the interfacing and working of the sensor. In the interfacing of the sensor, the main requirement is of a code. So for that, log into github.com and here search for the repository which is Control Everything community. Click on it and here we have to search for the sensor MCP3426. Here comes our sensor and here is the Java code. But first, let's go to the instructions. We have to download and install the Py4j library on a Raspberry Pi, and steps to install the Py4j library are given on this link. Please go through this link py4j.com/install and note down all the relevant steps and install the library very carefully. After that, this is the command for compilation of the Java program and this is the command for running the Java program. Now let's get back to the code. This is our Java code with .java extension and here is our Java code. Firstly, we have imported some of the Py4j libraries here and we have created the public class name of MCP3426 here. Later, we have get the I2C device address of MCP3426 here and which is 0x68. In the writing section, we have selected configuration command 0x10 in which we have selected continuous conversion mode, channel 1 and 12 bit of resolution. After that, we have given a delay of 500 milliseconds here. In the reading part, we have read 2 bytes of data which is raw ADC MSB and raw ADC LSB through the register 0x0. Later on, we have converted the data to 12 bits according to the formula given in the datasheet of MCP3426. And lastly, in the code, we have output the data to screen through this command. And with this, we are done with the interfacing part. Let's get to the working of this sensor and let's see how it performs. For the working part, first of all, copy the entire Java code. Open the terminal and here create a new file with .java extension. Save our code. Now we have to compile our Java code with the command py4j.mcp3426.java. It will take a while. Now our code is compiled. Now we have to run our code. As you can see, the initial value is 0 because there is nothing, no one source is connected in the channel 1 of the sensor. But when I connect a 1.5 volt of battery cell to the channel 1, you can see the value, it is now 1325. Again running the code, it is the value same, almost constant because the cell is connected constantly. This is the working of MCP3426. Now let's move to the application features of the sensor. The sensor is a 16-bit analog to digital converter with differential inputs. It is a low noise and high accuracy 16-bit delta sigma analog to digital converter. It is the family member of MCP342X series from the microchip technology. The device can output analog to digital conversion results at rate of 15, 60 or 240 samples per second depending on the user controllable configuration bit settings. The device have two conversion modes, one-shot conversion mode and continuous conversion mode. The application includes portable instrumentation and consumer goods, temperature sensing with RTD and thermocouple, bridge sensing for pressure, strain and force, base scales and battery fuel gauges, factory automation equipment and many more like this. This sensor can be purchased from our website, that is controleverything.com. You can download the code from resource tab and after that as a zip file. Also, you can have the code from our GitHub repository, which is Control Everything Community. In the end, I would like to clear, if you have any further queries regarding the interfacing and working of the sensor, you can reach us on controleverything.com and you can also post comments on our community page. For articles and blogs on various sensors like this, you can look us on instructable.com and you can subscribe our YouTube channel for more video tutorials like this. In the end, I hope you enjoyed the video and have a good day.